Behind the bright lights and red carpets, a darker reality often lurks. Many actors have hidden sides that reveal a more sinister nature. Some have been involved in scandals that shook the industry, while others have displayed troubling behavior that raises eyebrows. For instance, one actor's off-screen antics have led to numerous legal troubles, showcasing a pattern of aggression and disregard for the law. Another star has been linked to controversial figures, raising questions about their moral compass. Additionally, there are those whose personal lives are marred by addiction and destructive relationships, leading to tragic outcomes. The facade of charm and charisma can sometimes mask a history of manipulation and deceit. As we delve deeper, we uncover stories of betrayal, jealousy, and revenge that paint a very different picture of these beloved figures. The allure of fame can often lead to a loss of humanity, revealing the true nature of those we admire. As we explore these tales, prepare to confront the unsettling truths that lie beneath the surface of Hollywood's elite. Known for his sharp wit and unique comedic style, W.C. Fields made a significant mark in the world of entertainment. However, his off-screen persona was quite different from the charming character he portrayed in films. Fields had a reputation for being difficult to work with, often clashing with directors and fellow actors. His temper was legendary, and many stories circulate about his explosive outbursts on set. This volatile nature often overshadowed his comedic genius, revealing a complex personality that was not always easy to understand. Fields was a master of delivering humor that often involved a blend of sarcasm and cynicism, but behind the laughter lay a man who struggled with personal demons. His love for alcohol was well documented, and it contributed to his erratic behavior. While audiences adored his performances, those who worked closely with him sometimes found his temperament challenging. This duality in his character makes W.C. Fields a fascinating figure in Hollywood history, embodying the struggles of an artist who was both brilliant and difficult. John Wayne's conservative political views and personal opinions often clashed with his peers in Hollywood, creating a reputation that some would consider controversial. His strong beliefs led to tumultuous relationships with other actors, most notably with Clark Gable. The tension between Wayne and Gable was fueled by their differing perspectives on various issues, including politics and the film industry. Wayne was known for his unwavering support of traditional American values, which often put him at odds with the more liberal sentiments of his contemporaries. One significant point of contention arose from Wayne's support for the controversial director John Ford. Wayne admired Ford's work and often collaborated with him, which did not sit well with Gable. This support for Ford, who had his own set of controversies, further deepened the rift between Wayne and Gable. Their feud became emblematic of the larger cultural and political divides within Hollywood during that era. Wayne's steadfastness in his beliefs and his willingness to stand up for them, even at the cost of friendships, marked him as a polarizing figure in the film industry. Known for his unapologetic bluntness, Orson Welles often found himself in conflicts within the film industry. His fierce independence and strong opinions led to clashes with producers, directors, and advertisers. Despite these conflicts, Welles was widely recognized for his genius in filmmaking and narrative innovation. His work, particularly in films like Citizen Kane, showcased his ability to push boundaries and challenge conventional storytelling. Welles was not afraid to speak his mind, which sometimes alienated those around him. His boldness in expressing his views on art and commerce often put him at odds with the very people who could help him succeed. This tension between his creative vision and the industry's expectations made him a controversial figure. While many admired his talent, others viewed his confrontational style as problematic. Welles' legacy is a complex tapestry of brilliance and conflict, illustrating the struggles of an artist who refused to compromise his vision. Elizabeth Taylor's affair with Eddie Fisher became one of the most talked about scandals in Hollywood history. Their relationship began while Fisher was still married to actress Debbie Reynolds. The public was shocked when Taylor and Fisher's romance was revealed, leading to a media frenzy that captured the attention of fans and critics alike. This scandal not only affected Fisher's career, but also had a significant impact on his personal life. As the affair unfolded, Fisher faced backlash from fans and industry peers, which tarnished his reputation and strained his relationships. The fallout from this scandal highlighted the complex nature of personal relationships in Hollywood, where public perception often intertwines with private lives. Taylor, known for her beauty and talent, found herself at the center of a storm that showcased the darker side of fame. The affair raised questions about loyalty, love, and the consequences of choices made in the spotlight, leaving a lasting mark on both their lives and careers. Joan Crawford's life was marked by a stark contrast between her glamorous public image and the dark reality that lay behind closed doors. Her daughter, Christina, brought this hidden truth to light in her memoir, Mommy Dearest. In the book, Christina detailed harrowing incidents of physical and emotional abuse that she endured at the hands of her mother. This shocking revelation painted a picture of Crawford as a tyrannical figure, far removed from the beloved movie star adored by fans. Christina described moments of extreme discipline, including being beaten with a wire hanger, which became a symbol of Crawford's cruelty. The memoir also highlighted Crawford's obsession with perfection, leading to a toxic environment where love was conditional and fear was prevalent. This portrayal contradicted the image of a nurturing mother that Crawford tried to project to the world. The public was left grappling with the dissonance between the glamorous Hollywood star and the abusive parent. The impact of Mommy Dearest was profound, reshaping how many viewed Crawford's legacy in Hollywood. The revelations sparked discussions about the darker side of fame and the hidden struggles that can exist behind the scenes in the lives of celebrities. Spencer Tracy's life was a fascinating mix of talent and turmoil. He was a celebrated actor known for his powerful performances, but behind the scenes, his personal life was filled with complexity. Tracy had numerous affairs, which often created a whirlwind of emotions and conflicts. His most notable relationship was with Katharine Hepburn. Their bond was deep and intense, yet it was also marked by challenges. Tracy lived a double life, balancing his public image as a Hollywood star with the private struggles he faced. He was married to Louise Treadwell, but his heart was often with Hepburn. This situation led to a lot of tension as he tried to maintain his family life while being deeply involved with another woman. The contrast between his public persona and private turmoil painted a picture of a man who was both charismatic and deeply flawed. His legacy is not just about his films, but also about the complicated relationships that defined his life. Frank Sinatra's life was marked by a series of legal troubles and connections to controversial figures that painted a complex picture of the man behind the music. His early career was not just about singing and acting, it was also intertwined with a world of political scrutiny and moral questions. Sinatra faced an FBI investigation led by the infamous J. Edgar Hoover, who was known for his intense scrutiny of public figures. This investigation was fueled by Sinatra's associations with individuals who had questionable reputations, including mobsters and other figures from the underworld. These connections raised eyebrows and led to speculation about Sinatra's character and integrity. Despite his immense talent and popularity, the shadows of his past loomed large. The public was fascinated by the duality of his life, where the glamorous world of entertainment clashed with the darker elements of society. Sinatra's ability to navigate these waters while maintaining his status as a beloved icon is a testament to his complex personality. His story reflects not just the life of a music legend, but also the intricate dance between fame, morality, and the ever-watchful eye of authority. While Jerry Lewis is often remembered for his incredible comedic talent and his extensive charity work, his personal life tells a different story. Accusations of cruelty and abuse have surfaced, particularly from his estranged son, Joseph. Joseph has claimed that he suffered both physical and mental abuse at the hands of his father. These allegations paint a troubling picture of a man who, despite his public persona as a beloved entertainer, may have had a darker side in his private life. The contrast between Lewis's on-screen antics and the serious claims made by his son raises questions about the complexities of his character. Many fans who admired his work were shocked to learn about these accusations, as they challenged the image of the jovial comedian who brought laughter to millions. The revelations about his family life serve as a reminder that even the most celebrated figures can have hidden struggles and conflicts that remain out of the public eye. Lucille Ball was known for her assertive demeanor on set, which often drew attention and sparked discussions about her personality. One notable instance of this was during a guest appearance by Tony Randall on her show, Here's Lucy. Her tough approach was evident as she directed the flow of the scene, ensuring that the comedic timing and delivery were just right. While some may have viewed her assertiveness as harsh, many recognized it as a crucial part of her genius. Lucille had a unique ability to craft comedic performances that resonated with audiences. Her insistence on perfection and her willingness to push boundaries contributed to the success of her shows. This strong presence not only shaped her career, but also influenced the landscape of television comedy. Lucille Ball's legacy is marked by her determination to create memorable moments, proving that her tough exterior was a vital element of her artistry. Marlon Brando's relationships, particularly with Rita Moreno, revealed a troubling pattern of mistreatment and emotional abuse that challenges his iconic status. Brando, known for his powerful performances and groundbreaking roles, had a complex personal life that often overshadowed his professional achievements. Rita Moreno, a talented actress in her own right, shared her experiences of being in a relationship with Brando, describing moments of emotional turmoil and manipulation. She spoke candidly about how Brando's behavior affected her self-esteem and mental health, highlighting a darker side to the man who was celebrated as a cinematic legend. This revelation has prompted discussions about accountability in Hollywood, where many actors have been revered despite their personal failings. The contrast between Brando's on-screen charisma and his off-screen conduct raises important questions about the nature of fame and the responsibilities that come with it. As more stories emerge, the conversation about the treatment of women in the industry continues to evolve, urging a reevaluation of how we view our idols. Kirk Douglas was a prominent figure in Hollywood, known for his powerful performances in films like Spartacus and Paths of Glory. He was not only an actor but also a producer and director, making significant contributions to the film industry. One of his notable achievements was his role in breaking the Hollywood blacklist, which prevented many talented writers and directors from working due to their political beliefs. Douglas stood up against this injustice, allowing many to return to their craft. However, after his death, accusations of sexual assault against actress Natalie Wood emerged, casting a shadow over his legacy. These allegations stirred public debate and raised questions about the darker aspects of his life. While many remember him for his talent and contributions to cinema, these posthumous claims complicate his image. The contrast between his celebrated career and the serious accusations against him highlights the complexities of Hollywood's history and the challenges of reconciling an artist's work with their personal actions. This situation serves as a reminder of the ongoing discussions about accountability in the entertainment industry. Known for his iconic slapstick comedy, Charlie Chaplin was a beloved figure in the film industry. However, behind the laughter, there was a darker side to his personality. Many viewed him as a selfish, raging megalomaniac. His relationships with his children and young wives raised eyebrows as he often mistreated them. Chaplin had a troubling pattern of marrying much younger women, sometimes teenagers, which highlighted his penchant for youth and fertility. This behavior painted a picture of a man who sought to control and dominate those around him, using their youth to fulfill his desires. His marriages often ended in turmoil, reflecting his inability to maintain healthy relationships. While his films brought joy to millions, the reality of his personal life revealed a stark contrast to the cheerful persona he portrayed on screen. This duality makes Chaplin a complex figure in Hollywood history, as he navigated the fine line between genius and moral failure. Mickey Rooney's life off-screen was filled with turmoil that starkly contrasted with the cheerful and wholesome characters he often portrayed in films. Known for his energetic performances and charming smile, Rooney struggled with significant personal issues that painted a different picture of the man behind the camera. His battles with gambling were well documented, leading him into financial troubles that often overshadowed his professional successes. Substance abuse also played a major role in his life, as he faced addiction that affected both his career and personal relationships. Additionally, allegations of inappropriate behavior further complicated his legacy. These claims revealed a more complex and troubled personality, one that was at odds with the innocent roles he played. While audiences adored him for his youthful spirit and talent, the darker aspects of his life raised questions about the true nature of the man who had once been one of Hollywood's brightest stars. This duality in Rooney's life serves as a reminder that even the most beloved figures can harbor deep-seated struggles. Errol Flynn's life was marked by a series of legal troubles that revealed a much darker side to the Hollywood star. Known for his swashbuckling roles and charming demeanor, Flynn's off-screen behavior often contrasted sharply with the heroic characters he portrayed. In the late 1940s, he faced serious charges of statutory rape, which shocked many of his fans and the public. The allegations painted a troubling picture of the actor, suggesting that his real-life escapades were far from the gallant figures he played in films. These legal issues opened a window onto the often hidden and troubling aspects of Hollywood, where the glamorous facade could mask serious moral failings. Flynn's trials not only affected his career, but also highlighted the darker realities of fame and the consequences of unchecked behavior. The scandal surrounding him served as a reminder that even the most beloved stars could harbor secrets that contradicted their on-screen personas. This duality in Flynn's life raises questions about the nature of celebrity and the complexities of human behavior, making him a controversial figure in Hollywood history. Steve McQueen's life was marked by a series of personal struggles that painted a stark contrast to his on-screen persona as the King of Cool. His tumultuous personal life included battles with drug abuse and deep-seated paranoia, which often clouded his judgment and relationships. One of the most alarming incidents occurred during his marriage to Nellie Adams. In a moment of intense emotional turmoil, McQueen threatened her with a gun, revealing a dangerous side that few had seen. This incident not only shocked those close to him, but also highlighted the darker aspects of his character that were often overshadowed by his Hollywood fame. Despite his status as a legendary actor, McQueen's struggles with addiction and mental health issues cast a long shadow over his legacy. His life serves as a reminder that even the most celebrated figures can grapple with profound personal demons, leading to moments of crisis that can have devastating consequences. Bette Davis is known for her relentless pursuit of perfection in her craft. This drive often led her to be very critical of her peers, including the famous actress Joan Crawford. In her autobiographies, Davis did not hold back in sharing her thoughts on the people she worked with, revealing a sharp wit and a fierce determination to be the best. Her relationships were often tumultuous, especially with her father, who had a significant impact on her life and career. This complicated relationship shaped her personality and fueled her ambition. In Hollywood, figures like Jack Warner also played crucial roles in her journey. Warner, a powerful studio head, had a complicated relationship with Davis, often clashing over creative control and her desire for better roles. These conflicts highlighted the struggles many actors faced in the industry, where personal and professional lives often intertwined in dramatic ways. Bette Davis's story is one of talent, ambition, and the darker sides of fame, making her a fascinating figure in Hollywood history. Greta Garbo's career in Hollywood was marked by her incredible talent and striking beauty, but her personality often overshadowed her work. Her elusive nature made her a fascinating figure, yet it also revealed a more complex side. One notable incident involved her interaction with fellow actress Marion Davies. This encounter highlighted Garbo's high-handed demeanor, showcasing her tendency to isolate herself from others in the industry. While many admired her for her on-screen performances, her off-screen behavior sometimes left a less charming impression. Garbo preferred solitude and often shunned social gatherings, which contributed to her mysterious aura. This behavior led to a perception of her as somewhat aloof and unapproachable. Despite her immense popularity, her reluctance to engage with peers created a divide that many found difficult to bridge. This aspect of her personality adds a layer of intrigue to her legacy, making her not just a star, but also a figure of controversy in Hollywood history. James Dean's off-screen behavior often raised eyebrows, contrasting sharply with his legendary status as a cultural icon. Known for his roles in films like Rebel Without a Cause, Dean embodied youthful rebellion and angst, captivating audiences with his performances. However, behind the scenes, his demeanor was less than admirable. Reports from co-stars and directors reveal a pattern of rudeness and unprofessionalism that troubled many who worked with him. His intense dedication to his craft sometimes translated into a volatile personality, making it difficult for others to collaborate with him. While fans adored his on-screen persona, those who encountered him personally often found his attitude challenging. This clash between his public image and private behavior created a complex legacy. Despite his untimely death, which only fueled his cult following, the stories of his troubling interactions lingered, leaving a mixed impression of the man behind the iconic roles. His life and career serve as a reminder that talent does not always equate to professionalism. Faye Dunaway is a well-known actress who has had a remarkable career in Hollywood. However, her journey has not been without controversy. Throughout her time in the industry, she faced numerous allegations of difficult behavior on set. Reports of physical assault and tantrums have followed her, particularly during the filming of Mommy Dearest, where she portrayed the infamous Joan Crawford. This role, while iconic, was marred by stories of her demanding nature and clashes with the crew. Additionally, her time on Broadway was also marked by challenges. Dunaway's reputation for being difficult continued to grow, as accounts of her outbursts and confrontations with fellow actors surfaced. These incidents have led many to question her professionalism and ability to work collaboratively in an industry that often requires teamwork. Despite her talent and the accolades she has received, these allegations have cast a shadow over her legacy, complicating her standing in Hollywood. The combination of her extraordinary performances and the troubling stories of her behavior creates a complex picture of Faye Dunaway, making her a notable figure in discussions about the darker sides of Hollywood. During the filming of Casablanca, Humphrey Bogart's on-set behavior reflected the turmoil in his personal life. He was dealing with significant marital issues, which added stress to his work. At the same time, he struggled with a drinking problem that often affected his mood and interactions with others. Despite these challenges, Bogart delivered a performance that became iconic. His portrayal of Rick Blaine, a cynical yet romantic character, resonated with audiences and critics alike. The film's themes of love, sacrifice, and moral ambiguity were brought to life through his nuanced acting. Bogart's ability to channel his personal struggles into his work contributed to the depth of his character, making Rick Blaine a memorable figure in cinema history. Casablanca went on to achieve classic status, in part due to Bogart's compelling performance, which showcased his talent even in the face of personal demons. His legacy as an actor is marked by this ability to transform pain into art, leaving a lasting impact on Hollywood.